Peace, good world. Coach Kerry Cosmic King, the loose my athlete, coach of body, mind, engineering. I don't know which one of these cameras to look at, so if you see me looking at three different cameras, just a thought. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. You know what I mean? But just a thought. Is the world lazy? You know what I mean? Like it seems like there's so much to be done. There's so much to acknowledge and to be to serve. There's so much, like for me, to me, like it feels like it's like a never-ending job, right? But at the same time, I gotta wonder: is the world lazy? Like the United States, for instance, is the United States lazy, right? Now, okay, how do you gauge it? Well, let's say that, okay, like China, right? In China, there's like, I hear anyways, and I see on YouTube, there's ghost cities, right? Just empty cities with no people, just buildings and the whole infrastructure and the structures there, but like the neighborhoods there, but there's no people there. You know what I mean? That's like overworking yourself in a sense. I mean, China's one of the biggest manufacturing hubs of the world. Definitely not what we would consider lazy, but and like the U.S. used to take these jobs overseas. I thought it was for global participation or something like that. You know what I mean? What they call it, financial equity or global fiscal equity or some shit like that, right? But I gotta wonder, man, is the United States lazy? And then when you look out into the rest of the world, is the world lazy? Y'all lazy out here? Is y'all lazy? You know, like, cool. It's cool to be tired. You ain't getting paid enough, anyways. I'm sure that's up there in the mind, man. I don't get paid enough to do this. I don't get paid enough to not be tired. You know what I mean? Like, the robots are about to take over AI. I mean, already has. You know what I mean? So, but like, are we like? I mean, I'm sure we're not born for labor. I know we don't come on this earth for labor. But if you're biblical or any sort of whatever, there's any sort of religion or whatever, there's things to be said about that or to learn about that. You know what I mean? As far as like human labor and the abundance and scarcity and all of that's involved with the human life, right? But are we lazy, man? Can we just, like, can we have that conversation real quick and then be like, yeah, we lazy, and just be like, nah, we not lazy, or you know what I mean? Can we do that, please? Like, intelligently, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's have that conversation real quick and determine whether or not we're freaking lazy, man, and tired, for whatever reason. I mean, we might have our due reasons to be lazy. We might have the right to be lazy, right? I mean, yeah, like, if you feel we're lazy, like, let me know why. And if you feel we're righteously lazy, let me know why too. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I mean, you see what's going on out here, especially in the United States. Let me I guess I should just um, speak on my corner of the world, uh, so to speak, the USA, or the West, I guess, but mainly the Americas, right? Let's just say that, you know what I mean? Are we lazy, man? Like, do we have enough buildings out here for people to live in? Um, do we have enough food for people to eat? And if we do we get these resources? Do we produce enough resources, and do we, um, what's the word? Do we produce enough resources? Do we get these resources out? Do we distribute these resources correctly? efficiently, and then okay, maybe we're not lazy. Maybe it's a financial thing, or people like big banks. We like our big bank accounts. We don't tend to we don't tend to like have our money serve us or serve others. We tend to like our big bank accounts. You know what I mean? So maybe it's not lazy. Maybe it's just, geez, like these folk really like their big bank accounts, and they not gonna invest in something or build something, or get into a business or a charity, or go out and spend money just because they're I mean, shit. Once you get a certain amount of money, it's not frugality anymore. It's not being frugal anymore. It's being cheap and hoard some, for lack of better words, right? It's being cheap and hoarding them dollars. And who am I to be mad at you? I can't be mad at you. Who am I, to be mad at you? What you do with your, you know what I mean? But especially for the have-nots. Are the have I dare not go there, but I am. Are the have-nots lazy? Are we lazy, man? I mean, I know it's painful out here. There's everything is a task. It seems like, you know what I mean. Like there's where do you find the pleasure at? Where do you find the pleasure in? If you're home, it's a task at home. If you're at work, it's definitely a task at work, right? Um, shit, I was observing some people on vacation, and I'm like, man, vacation is a task. You know what I mean? Vacation is a task sometimes. Of course, you have your fun in between and all of that, da da da. But I mean, it's a conversation we need to have. Are we lazy? Like, what's going on? Just this whole subject matter uh, that I'm describing here. I know it's not just like laziness. There's something else, and I can't really pinpoint it, right? I'm sure psychology and science got something along those lines. Let me think about psychology. I've done at least two core. Well, think about psychology. Something going on, man. So let's try to figure it out, man. Are we? And I'm not gonna say we're not working as hard as we are supposed to, because we're always right. Like, you're always gonna do the best that you can for yourself, right? So, um, just a thought, man. I'm gonna review this video, and let's call this part one. Are we lazy? Part one, right? And I'll be thinking about this as well, and I'll review this video. I'll look up some stuff too. I'll do some research, because it's just a thought that popped up, and I'm like, do we produce enough? Do we distribute enough of what we produce in an equitable way? Do we care about equity? Because all of these things take energy, especially when you're dealing with other people. Like, you dealing with yourself take energy, right? And then when you have to, deal with 8 billion other mugs. And I'm saying 8 billion other mugs. Like, are we lazy? Or what? Are we okay? Are we lazy? We okay? Like, we alright? Are we putting in that work? We trying. We doing them things. We out here. You know what? Are we? Please, man, go ahead. Have that conversation with me. Have it with yourself. Have it with your loved ones. Have it with just think about this real quick, man. I would love to hear from you, though. All right. Like, follow, do all of that. Comment. Hit the link in the bio. All the links. Peace, goodwill. Coach Kerry, Cosmic Keith, the Loose Athlete Culture, Body Mind Engineering. I don't want to be lazy. I be up and at it. I be trying to be up and at it. I think I'll be up and at it. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, and then maybe it's not about being lazy. Maybe it's about finding the right thing to do. Because you could be wasting your energy. You could be doing something that's just a waste of energy. And you're not lazy. It's just a waste of energy. It's like not what you're supposed to be doing, or it might not be. Of course, like when something's not what you want to be doing, it's definitely a waste of energy. But when you think you want to do something, and you're doing it, but it's not what you're supposed to be doing, and who's to say it's not what you're supposed to be doing? I don't know. I guess depending on the fruits of your labor and things like that. So when you're doing that, you don't see the results, and of course we get love is blind, right? So you get blind to what you get blind with what it is that you're doing, so you don't see that it's not what you're supposed to be doing, and that you're tired. You don't feel the tiredness because there's the passion there that kind of covers it and whatnot like that. You know what I mean? But I be up and at it, man. I'm just trying to wonder, man. You know what I mean? There's it's so much tools. There's just so much tools available to humanity, right? We're not we got nails. We got nails and nail guns now. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got nails and nail guns now. We not, you know, whatever we used to do. We're not. It's not Japanese engineering anymore, and that's dope. That was efficient. When however they used to do it. The Japanese. Go look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm saying go look up old school Japanese buildings with no nails and you know, um, there's hooks and what you call it. I'm saying I forgot what they call it, but yeah, kind of like the origami engineering, something like that. But anyways, yeah, we not we got nails and nail guns now. You know what I'm saying? Very efficient with cement and all of that, and um, we can grow food in the dead cold winter. We could grow food in the dead cold winter. Um, we got vehicles that go 200 miles an hour. You know what I mean? Um, some of you might be like, well, what the problem is? Damn. Gee, I don't know. I don't know what the problem is, but I just don't want to be lazy. That's like I definitely don't. I don't like feeling tired. I don't like feeling tired. I don't like feeling drained. I don't like feeling depressed. You know what I mean? So for me to battle these things is to be active and to be up and at 'em. It's so it makes me think like don't everybody feel the same? Like we you know like you get up every day, you better fight that depression, you better fight that tiredness. You know what I'm saying? You better be up and at 'em. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Cause like I know we not lazy, man. Maybe like I said, maybe it's just a whole bunch of um, useless tasks that we're doing. That's not producing the kind of energy we want as human beings. Peace, good world.